So after creating the user, now we're going to work on email verification. So as you see right here, when you create a user, he's going to have this property verified, which is going to be false in the beginning. So we're going to send an email to the user, and then he open a link, and then we using the link, we're going to verify the account and make it true. The way we do it is we have this ID of user. So we're going to encrypt it and secure it in a JSON web token. We're going to talk about it a little bit. So it's going to be like a string that is secured, and then we're going to send this in the email, and the user open that in the browser in our application, and we're going to take that and then decode it to get the ID, and then we go to the database and search for the ID and make it verified too. So it's quite simple, and all starts with the JSON web tokens. So now if we go into the browser, to the GWT official website, we're going to find JSON web tokens and an open industry standard RFC 7519 method for representing claims securely between two parties. So we're going to have informations, we're going to take it and secure it with the GWT. We're going to use a code for it, as key. You can use your own password, and then we're going to use the same key to decode it and retrieve the informations from the GWT. And one of the cool thing about the GWT that you have like a property which is called expires in, and then you're going to define like a lifeline for the token. So example 30 minutes, and after the 30 minutes you can retrieve the information from the GWT, which is very usable for like the email verification. We can allow it, like you can decide like for a half an hour or like an hour or two, it depends on your situation. Okay, and you can like have an encoded token right here, and then decode it and retrieve the informations right here and see it here. Okay, so simply first of all, let's go and let's open a new terminal. Let's go to the backend and then install it. So npm I JSON web token. Okay, and then we're gonna wait till it installs. Now done, we're gonna go to the helpers and we're gonna create a new file. Let's call it tokens.js, and here we're gonna create our functions. So let's require it first. Const gwt equal require the JSON web token. And here you can use like two ways. So we're gonna have many tokens. We're gonna have one for the email verification, also one for the receipt code, and also for the login. So you can create one function and then change the key for them, depending on what you want, or just have one function and every can pass like the properties to it. So you can do whatever. I'm gonna do one function, and you can do like separately, and everyone has its own code, but let's do it my way. So we're gonna exports, let's call it generate token, and we're gonna pass the info, so we call it payload. Okay, whatever you want. And then right here we're gonna have the expired value, which is gonna be the property expired in. Okay, we're gonna see right here. So first of all, let's add equal right here. This is our function. Okay, and right here we're gonna return, and then we're gonna go to the gwt function, and we create a JSON web token simply by using sign, and we pass here the infos or the payload, the informations they want to encode, and right here we'll pass the key. So you can go to the .env file and create another variable. Let's call it token secret. Okay, and right here you can write any password you want, or you can go to the browser, simply go and look for generate strong key, strong password, this type of websites that give you like a string as a strong key, so you can use it. Okay, and just copy one of them and just paste it right here, and we're going to take this value, we'll go back to the tokens and go process.env and use this. Okay, and now we're gonna have the expires in value or the property, and we're gonna pass the expired. Okay, and simply now we finish. Now go back to the controllers. Let's go back down, and after saving here, let's have a variable. Let's call it email verification token. Okay, and we're gonna call the function generate token. We're gonna import it, and then we're gonna pass an object. We're only gonna pass the ID of the user, this ID. Okay, as you see right here, object's ID, and it's an object's ID, so you wanna convert it to string. So we're gonna go to the ID, and the value is gonna be the user that we created ._id .toString. Okay, and the second value is gonna be how long we want it to last. For example, 30 minutes. Okay. And after this, we're going to simply console log the value to see how it looks. Okay, so simply let's go back right here, and then we're going to send again. I've used this email before, so let's change it and send again. Okay, and now we've created the user, and let's go back right here, and we get this string right here, console logged right here. Okay, so we're going to take that, go back to the JSON web token website, take this and paste it right here, and as you see, this is the informations after decoding it, which is this one. This is the ID. So let's compare it with the ID that we created. So let's go back to Postman and let's see if it is the same. Okay, so we have 172 in the end, so this is the ID of the user, which is 172 in the end, so it's the same one. So this way we took our user ID after creating it and secured it in a GWT token, and we're going to use this to send this in a link, you know, to the user. So we're going to do something very, very important, and now set up our environment for the ability to send email. So now a very important and quite a tricky part is going to start, so focus with me so we can do this.